the cornea, the little clear window over the iris, over the blue part or brown part of your eye, that's prone to acute and chronic sun damage. Also, the white part of the eye is covered with a thin membrane called the conjunctiva, and so we get pink eye or conjunctivitis. You can also get a sunburn on that. So if you've been out in the sun all day and you come home and your eyes are red, it's because you essentially have a sunburn of your conjunctiva. So the eye surface is what's prone to acute and chronic sun damage. Other things can happen to the skin around the eye. So the eyelids are very sensitive skin, and people get skin cancers on the lower eyelid quite a bit. And it's even possible to get skin cancer type changes on the surface of the eye. So it's not very common, but you can get, like the white of the eye or the cornea can get a cancer from too much ultraviolet light exposure. So those things are best prevented by protection from ultraviolet radiation. So if you do, say you were a lifeguard or you had a kid who's going to be a lifeguard for the next 3 or 4 summers, I highly encourage that child or you to wear sunglasses because we want to protect from those reflected rays coming off the water, say at the swimming pool. Another thing would be a hat. So the direct irradiation from the sun is better than sunglasses is a hat that shades the eye. So the combination of a hat and sunglasses is the most important thing. So there's a designation that's used frequently in the United States that says on a label UV 400. And so if you look for that label UV 400, and you can Google that, say UV 400 sunglasses, you can find all kinds of sunglasses, and that means that ultraviolet radiation all the way up to 400 nanometers, so that's the beginning of the light spectrum, that's violet, starts at 400, is blocked by those sunglasses. So that's a good place to start. When you're older and we're in an office or a working environment all day, we don't get that much sun exposure. So a lot of people believe that we get a majority or at least a big portion of the sun damage that we're going to get when we're in our youth, because we do play outside all day in the summer, or hopefully we do. And so yes, I think that having kids wear sunglasses is really important. Now, being a father and an ophthalmologist, I've struggled to get my kids to wear them, and so you want to pick something that again blocks UV rays and says blocks 98 to 100% of UV or UV 400, but you also probably want to get something that they're going to want to wear. When you'd put on sunscreen is when you would really want them to wear a hat and sunglasses. And again, I think a hat's probably more important than sunglasses, in the scheme of things, because so many skin cancers occur on the face and the forehead and the cheeks and the nose, and so if you're wearing a hat, it protects that and it definitely helps protect the eyes.